Hi guys.
Hi. Hi guys.
Hi guys. Why don't I just say the first part now? Hi guys.
Hello.
You don't know what I say.
Hello people.
I'm
How
Milena.
are you? I'm
Oh my god, it was such a funny comment.
Yes,
this
it's
is not
Jessica.
Was it on Hunter?
It was on Hunter because
I
nobody's
laughed so
gonna
much.
understand it here.
I'm gonna repeat it for Hunter.
Yes, you're gonna repeat it.
But I'm Jessica as well. Here. I'm Sophia.
And we're watching episode 3.
Yay.
Very happy. Last episode was fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
And it was only episode 2.
Yes, and I don't know what happened in that episode. Literally so
Literally.
many things. Like even editing, I was shocked.
Body parts were flying. That's what I know.
It's a brutal show.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people dies.
Yeah.
Like in one
Brutally.
episode. Exactly.
Yeah.
And our main girl, Lucy,
Love
cut
her.
somebody's head off at the end of the episode.
Well, you know, she had little to no choice.
Because she's gonna take the head because she has to save the world with that head. She doesn't know how.
No.
But like she also doesn't know how Volt is gonna save America. Volt?
The Vault.
The Volt is gonna save America.
They said Vault like Walter, like a
Yeah, that's why I was confused. It sounded not right. But that's the plan,
Yeah.
you know. And she's taking the head to the woman who kidnapped her lovely father.
Moldova. That's not actually Moldova because Moldova is a country.
Yeah, but like it's something very similar. Her hearing it, I was like, oh, okay. But like I forgot again.
Moldova.
Maybe Moldova, something like that.
Maybe
Yeah.
they're just like Moldova, but I don't know. In the middle of it. Well, at some point we'll learn.
Yeah, maybe in this episode, if that's
Sure.
where the story is gonna continue in this episode.
I mean, again, I'm sure we're gonna see all 3 of the characters that we like.
Oh
have.
my god, there is something that we didn't notice.
What? What do we not
And
notice?
everybody wrote it in the comments.
What?
We know who the guy is.
Who guy? What guy?
The what's his name? Ghoul.
We know him?
We know him.
Is it the cowboy?
It's Cowboy.
How is it the cowboy?
It's Cowboy. And then when I read the comments, I was like, oh my fucking god. And then I went immediately to episode 1 to check. And I saw him and I was like, oh my god, it's fucking Cowboy. It's the same.
How?
Like you can see that it's him. It's quite obvious. Like I just got the nose, you know?
Yeah, I'm blind on faces. If you got a nose, I'm lost. I don't know what's happening.
Put the glasses on and like you have no idea who's cool.
You know, Superman's disguise will work on me. Like I don't know.
Can you believe that? Can you fucking
Like
believe
we were just supposed to notice that because he looks the same.
He's the same guy. The same actor plays him.
I don't think anyone should have expected me to notice that.
Yeah, but like there were a lot of comments.
That makes sense because I was like, okay, the first guy that we saw with his daughter, I was like, it's just like to show,
What
you know,
happened,
when the hit happened, someone that seems very nice.
Yeah,
whatever.
someone that seems very nice, and also like him and his daughter ran because like and many people went into some bunkers or something,
Yeah.
you know, and like me in that moment I thought because like he's just like working there to show us how they have bunkers and how
Yeah.
this one is left out.
Yeah, but I
open
was
and, like,
wondering like why they gave us like a backstory of the guy because I was editing the first episode and like looking back on it, they were like saying, "Oh, do the thing" or whatever, and he's like, "No."
And now people in the vault
Yeah.
also have pictures of
Well,
them.
yeah, but I don't think that's related.
You don't-
Maybe I don't know.
think so because like that maybe God knows. Like how could it be not connected when it was obviously shown in the first scene that like it's his sign, something that he does.
Well, because yes, but like this is like an universal thing as well, so I'm not sure.
I honestly it would be. I don't. What do you
Like,
mean?
why would he
universal
be-
thing? What does universal thing means? Like I've never seen that in
Like,
any
how
show.
are you? Okay.
But like that's came from him.
Well, it didn't originate from him. He just like took this sign. I don't know what would that mean if that is him?
Just
Like he was a famous person.
yeah,
when the
that
things
inspired
happened, and
so
like,
much. I don't think it means
Sure.
that much, you know, just like that
Sure, maybe.
he inspired that and look what he is right now, you know.
That's interesting.
That's been
That
100
he
years
was that
since
guy.
that.
He was so sweet. He was so nice.
Exactly, but
He
that
looked
makes
like
it
such a good
much
dad.
more interesting somehow now seeing him and knowing who he was.
What the fuck did he even
And
survive?
what about his daughter?
What about his daughter? But like, how the fuck did he survive?
He became this.
He barely survived. I don't know what about his daughter. I'm sure that he lost his mind somehow with everything that happened to his daughter.
No, 100%.
Oh, that's an interesting story.
And now he has a dog. Another fun fact about him. Even though he almost killed the dog, but again.
Maybe he did stab the dog.
But again.
But then he helped the dog.
Yeah.
So
I mean, for his personal benefit.
He cancelled out his evil doing on the dog. Everything else...
very interesting now in his character, like much more interesting than before I knew the background story. Again, he could have become more interesting if later I found the backstory, but now when we find out that like we know the backstory and that he's alive for so long and like that's the guy.
He's been on for 200 years, my god.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very fucking interesting, honestly.
Would not have noticed that. Legitimately, I would have gone 10 episodes.
Honestly, the entire
with
time.
8 episodes.
I thought the actor was just familiar.
How do you see anything?
But then I saw a comment that said, I can't believe in the first episode they still didn't recognize the guy. Something like that. And then I thought, then what did he play? You know?
Yeah.
In the same show.
My God, guys, if someone changes like their eyebrows, I'm lost. Like I don't know where I was, but like someone give me an ID and was like, check if that person is the person on the ID. And I'm looking at the picture, looking at them, looking at the picture, I could not tell. I literally could not tell. That's how blind I am.
That would be with me with my passport. You could not connect us.
I don't think it's about because not connecting. I just like I don't see anything. I'm like, oh, nose, eyes, mouth, and if they are missing a nose, what does anyone expect from me? I'm very sad for this episode. We know what happened. It was crazy. Let's play.
Let's play the episode, yes.
Bring me to Moldova.
Moldova. I can't.
Okay.
Question is, will you still want the same things?
Would we
He
recognize
does
him
not
now?
look the same.
He
There's
does look
nothing
the
that looks
same.
the same
Come
to me.
Come on.
Different
Just burnt skin.
Literally can't see it. This would be my revelation that he is the same guy. This would have been it.
How if you don't see the similarity?
Well, like, why would you show me next to it? You know what I mean? The beginning. Oh my god, how he survived? This episode opened the revelation.
Exactly.
Okay, maybe like
Come on, I mean it's the same
a
guy.
bit now.
No, like I maybe didn't connect it, but like when somebody wrote it, I thought, oh my god, yes.
I guess he's filming a movie or something.
Strong.
Fuerte.
Do I really have to kill him? Cuts? I'm the sheriff, right? Well, why can't I just arrest a guy like I normally do? That's what I do.
Imagine the life that he had this here and what he's leading now.
Even a good man as yourself can be driven. Yeah, I understand that. That's not really my
Oh my god.
That's not what I do.
That's him right now.
Oh, that's so interesting. Is she already his wife?
I don't know.
You say we had a great copy for the rest of us?
It's not great. Sorry. Lipstick.
Cannot fucking fault him for becoming what he
We should
became.
get going. Photographer's ready and wait till
He lost it.
He lost everything in his life for 200 years.
And
So
yet
what the
he's
fuck was
alive,
supposed to
literally.
happen? Like, can he not die?
They even made it in your color.
Let's see if it fits.
Like he was thinking here what his character is gonna do, not what he's gonna do. Do you know where we are? You know what? Whose body
Yeah,
is
I
that?
know. Well, it's missing a head. I would hope I would know. I still can't see it.
I mean, it's the mask is because like he has the whole skin is burnt.
Yeah, but like,
He has mask all over his face.
oh my god, this poor dog. This is his owner. I don't think you can save him. What the fuck are you trying to do? Oh, that's for you.
What if you don't have that?
Maybe he just suffers.
I don't know how to explain how more interesting character, how much more interesting.
I was just like
character
thinking he might be my favorite now
Literally.
of the show.
Literally.
How we're going, that might
Yeah.
be. But I adore her.
No, I
Look at
adore her as well.
She's like okie dokie before
Yeah.
cutting up a head. Come on.
No, I adore both. But
Yeah.
But like there was such a big difference between them, and now he's so interesting.
She is not okay. She is not okay.
Okay. Keep your secret, sir.
A tracker?
A tracker, yeah.
So,
I thought it's gonna be in the nose, but like the way she laughed.
How does it better?
she's not okay. She's just not okay. This is not sane behavior.
I think this is delusional.
Yeah, would I start speaking to a head if I was all alone in all this? I don't think so.
If you have
But,
survived what she survived
I
in the
cannot
last
judge.
24 days.
Who am I to judge?
I think there is a bit...
Thinking about romance with a dead head. You know, girl, get it. Never, it's always the right time for romance. Titus muerto.
We were attacked. Huh. By an abomination. My squire, he fell in battle. He died with honor. And glory.
So when you arrive...
Copy that. I'll get you a replacement, Squire.
Right away. No. I'm okay. All good here.
No problem. We got plenty of squires.
God, they talk about squires as they're bugs. We'll get you a new one.
I don't know.
He is also not sane.
I know, but like...
I can fix it. Cost you 5 caps.
Could you do it for 4?
I really thought you were sure.
Yeah. Why are you going to the dentist?
We buy teeth?
Extra, if you do it fast.
We buy teeth? He sold a tooth? Somehow the ghoul seems like the most relatable character so far. I too would go and say...
I have no words.
He
Like, why not?
sold a tooth.
I would rather try to steal, but again, I have not lived in this world.
Step away from the armor.
Get this shit out.
Oh my god, they look like... That guy looks like... Did anyone watch Elle Enchanted? And the like... The ones that wanted to like cook her, what the fuck were they called? The giants? That's what he looks like. Is he gonna lose the suit? God, he can take punches.
Many teeth.
Maybe his training is really good and he's gonna get up. I think, like, I don't want to see them inside of that
Me
thing.
neither.
So, like, do your fucking best now.
Is he gonna kill them? I think he's gonna kill them.
A toilet seat?
that for?
A toilet seat.
I do my best to hide this low down.
You cannot play such a song.
Yeah.
Make believe there's nothing wrong. But they're always
Just kill one.
asking me about you, dark. And it hurts me so to tell it. If they ask me,
This is what he wants, people. This is what he wants. People
Ah! Come on, enter it. Enter it, enter it, enter it.
You're gonna cut.
Wait, how did he do that? I didn't see him even put the arm in.
Yeah, I saw it.
He did?
He put the army, yeah. Oh my god, they're sending a get in it quickly.
But like, what is your plan here?
What do you mean?
Boy, because like...
Are you running towards it? You lied to them. Should you get into the Titan and pretend that that's who you are?
Well, he said the Squire is dead. They know who the fucking Titus is.
Yeah, but like, I thought if he's in the Titus...
No cause for alarm. I would fucking alarmed.
Is his friend?
I can't... Oh, it's the one that kicked him. From Superstore. He was a bitch.
But like, yeah, he can pretend to be a Titan.
Oh, well, sure.
Because the voice is different.
He doesn't have to open the suit up, I guess. Oh, he's his new Squire. Oh, now he's gonna use his power over him.
I'm Thaddeus. My lord, have I said something wrong? I do not know what I've done you offend. I beg for mercy. Please, please, I haven't done anything.
Arise, my squire, and clean this.
Of course, my Titus.
God. Well, the head is definitely gonna be taken away from her, considering she put on the tracker. We're gonna use that tracker.
Can the dog find the head, you know? Still part of a human.
Well, true, but I feel like whatever carries the most stench, not stench, but a body just seems like a larger form to hold the...
Yeah, but they are coming to find. What was that sound?
Something in the water. Girl, they have evolved. So like an alligator, just like much bigger one, I feel like.
Yeah,
look in the water.
Oh my god.
No. Climb on top.
Yeah.
On top. Where the fuck?
Oh my god, it took the head.
Into the water. You cannot pay me to enter that water. No. No fucking universe.
It took the head.
What if they eat the head?
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
Then we're gonna have to carry that whole animal with us. But it's too big of an animal. But we can cut up the insides and search. No, I cannot enter it. No, girl. No, absolutely not. You know what? You would have... What the fuck is lurking in those waters? Do you wanna help? Hello.
Not nice.
Where is it?
In the water.
The head.
I lost it.
Do you know what it is?
Go, got it, huh?
Cold purple. God, he's all knowing.
Yeah, well, I would hope so, considering how long he has left.
Oh.
I guess I'm not gatekeeper anymore.
You didn't keep it.
It's not a big deal. I'm just not really sure who I even am anymore.
I mean, they're not prisoners. If I want to exit, why don't you just let me exit? Even if it like kills me.
The rad levels up there alone.
Worse? You could have gotten us all killed.
What do you think started all this? These vaults are impenetrable. Meaning those raiders could only have gotten into Vault 32 because some bonehead opened the door to the surface.
I think this is your answer.
But 33 and 31 as well. I've telegram with the overseer at Vault 31.
There's 3 volts.
Goodness, they're unscathed.
Are you aware that at every job you've been assigned to, your performance review has been lax enthusiasm?
No, but that sounds accurate.
On my honor, sir, I will find fuck! Okay, yeah, We should repair your radio so we can ask the Brotherhood to send reinforcements.
I will retrieve it myself.
Understood. Understood. I never doubted your ability to do so.
A ghoul intervened.
A ghoul? Huh. Those things are scary as shit.
How many of them are there?
On the side, no questions asked. All wastelanders leave radiation trails. By allowing the ghoul to live, you've made it possible to trace the whereabouts of the target.
Yes, right. I know that.
Great, now all three of them can search for the head. 4 actually.
But this is what they
This
like.
was him?
Hard to tell. Show me the illustration.
Hard to tell. I mean,
Show me the illustration.
it's missing a vital part.
Yeah, that's definitely him. Think we should bring the body back with us?
No,
Who do you think did this, the girl or the ghoul?
the ghoul. Definitely.
Ghouls. One day the Brotherhood's gonna eradicate every last one of those freaks.
Lucy said okie dokie and did it.
Stop, please! My dad, he's an overseer. He got taken by raiders and I need that head to get him back. If you help me find him, he'll do whatever you want.
She is telling you what she knows. I mean, except the tracker bit, but...
Stop! Torture is wrong!
A sweet girl.
Torturing a person don't do shit.
Why are you doing this?
Well, I ain't torturing you, sweetheart. I'm using you as bait.
Yeah. Why don't just let her like put her legs in it? Why or like? Because I was like, I would call this
would be
torture.
horrifying.
Oh my god.
Is the head in there?
The head inside.
Ah! But he left. We lost him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have just let you use me as bait in a poison river.
I love her. I would not scream at him. You know what I mean? Like,
No, she is.
People like this
She's so cute.
because of the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have done unto you. What about the head? I need the head to get my dad back.
Yeah, well, the wasteland's got its own golden rule.
Oh, what's that?
Thou shalt get sidetracked by bullshit every goddamn time.
Sorry, I neglected my duties. Oh,
What are you doing?
just fill your water bag so you can stay hydrated. So, you're a former squire. How did he die?
You knew him?
Yeah, I did.
Say something about him.
Well, he was a good guy. To be honest, me and the other guys used to be pretty hard on him. Like regularly beat the shit out of him. It wasn't personal, you know? It's just, well, you know, people at the base, they used to beat the shit out of me all the time. This shit where new recruits came in, and one of them was Maximus. So it's a funny idea. What if we beat the shit out of that guy instead? It worked. Yeah, I was really popular. I just wish he lived long enough to find someone else to beat up, you know? Only seems fair. I realize that people die all the time. It's the law of the wasteland, so who cares, right? Still, I feel bad.
Don't feel bad. It's like you said. It's the law of the wasteland.
It's an ethical dilemma like nothing we've dealt with before. Personally, I'd say it's more of an ethical opportunity to demonstrate to the surface stars and to each other what we mean when we say we're going to build a better world.
Thanks, Reg. That is a positive spin to put on it.
It's not a positive spin for me. It's the gosh darn truth.
Why do they speak like this?
The fact remains, we need to decide what to do with these prisoners, and that is a decision that we need to make as a collective.
In a manner befitting our shared values.
This one's gonna be like, kill them.
The most ethical solution would be to rehabilitate the prisoners and then integrate them into our vault society.
Based on what I saw this morning, it may take years.
But
there is nothing we can't do when we set our minds to it.
I was like, shoot them.
I don't know. I don't think it's our job to help these people. They're murderers.
They didn't know any better. And how could they without a formal education?
Norm, buddy, the hard truth is we can't just let them go. So what do you propose we do?
We can do what they would have done to us.
Wow. Jeez Louise, Norm.
Jeez Louise.
Young Norm was just expressing a feeling, but I think you would agree that murdering these prisoners of ours is not under serious consideration.
I think Norm is seriously considering it.
You're right.
Norm is gonna do it himself.
It's my intention to question your leadership, Overseer.
Thank you.
It's about the water check.
Go ahead.
What's gonna happen? Are we running low on supplies?
Yeah.
The vault only has enough water to keep our population alive for 2 months. And that's not accounting for the prisoners.
Okay. That's fine. That's enough.
Now we are in a moral dilemma. Now this is unfortunate. I mean, even if you give the prisoners water or not, you still have a limited amount of time, so you have to figure something else out.
Still have 2 months.
If your father were here, he'd do the right thing.
My god. I mean, your father did say we need to re-civilize the savages up above or something. So that does seem like something he would do.
What?
I mean, he's gonna be fine. You should pick him up, honestly.
Well, we're definitely picking up an abomination of some kind or another. I'm not sure.
Pick him up!
I'm not sure we're tracking the red abomination.
Pick him up! Pick him up!
I don't think.
You're metal, you're gonna be fine.
But like technically, remember with the bear? The bear almost destroyed him.
You let me lead the charge!
I'm a knight of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Get back to shore.
But sir!
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
that's the correct decision. God, you really have little bullets.
How strong is the sword?
If Lucy fought it off.
Okay.
Oh no, that should be the goal. Oh!
You can go on the through.
Aw, this is about to be the start of a nice friendship. You saved him.
Yes.
Ah! 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 Do you got him?
Fingers.
God, I wish you killed me rather than this.
The head. The head is about to be here. This is disgusting. I could not.
You saved me!
Aww.
You saved me first.
Aww.
Oh. Oh, this is blood. I'm gonna die.
How the fuck do you even remember what she was wearing?
Oh, the dog that got the head.
No, the head! This is... I don't want the Brotherhood to have it.
What's that?
The head.
That's cute. You're going? Where the fuck are you even
I
going?
cannot believe this just happened.
How are you going the exact opposite of where you're supposed to go? He did say a side quest, and this is based on video games. God, but he lived in this world when it was not like this, you know what I mean? Every step that he takes... You're a ghoul, do you really need water? She needs water.
Sir. Sir, please. I need water.
Rude.
Radiation.
Ain't much stage cleanup here, Volty. You'll see.
Is that what happened to you?
Huh.
Radiation?
Something like that.
They have such an interesting relationship.
That's literally him.
Was he like, oh my god, he was. Was that like for a commercial about this, or was it?
I'll try not to embarrass you.
On behalf of the whole Waltech family, we wanted to say how delighted we are that Barb could use her connections to get to you.
You know, I've never done an advertisement before in my
Yeah.
life. You all are doing God's work here, and on behalf of every decent
God's
American, I
work?
just wanna say thank you. Well,
What is God's
okay, here we
work?
go.
Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star.
I have an idea. What if I were to do like a thumbs up? Go for it, Coop.
You call them Coop?
And I know that you will plain asleep. Biggest fools ever hit the naturally.
Nice, Jonathan Nolan.
This goes by so fucking fast. Oh my god.
Prepare for the future.
Prepare for the future. Only if you're rich enough.
Hollywood.
And the rest of you, well, fend for yourselves.
I love this show.
That's so great.
And love how it's not brutal, but like
I mean, it is.
how much.
But like
It
comedically
shows. Yeah,
brutal.
yeah. But like all the scenes are done that way, and honestly,
Yeah,
that is
I like the vibe.
different than anything basically that we
Yeah.
have watched. But like he's fighting them, and yet the music starts like being da-na-na-na, you know,
60s.
exactly. And in every single scene, like the thing from the water wants to kill them, and somehow it's comedic, you know.
Yeah.
Like they are doing it that way. I really like the direction of the show.
Me too.
Again, Christopher Nolan's brother is
Oh my
Jonathan.
Let's call his name Jonathan.
Yeah. But like the thing is, what I wanted to say is that like I really love Christopher Nolan's movies that I have watched, you know.
Yeah.
And now I love how his brother directs as well.
It's in the
you know?
blood.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the first thing that like I wanted to say about this show, and generally, I mean, this episode, because it was full of that.
I'm having a lot of fun with it. I now enjoy all three. Was uncertain about Maximus because, I mean, still there is a thing about like how much he is enjoying that power. Again, that comes from him lacking so much power since he was a kid, you know, like whatever happened to his family has died. And he was alone. And so like in no way did he ever feel like he had control over anything. And so like now when he gets a bit of it, it goes to his head. And so like that can be a really tricky situation that can make you not the best of people, you know?
The thing is, like, it makes those scenes are very unlikable in my opinion. Like, made him very unlikable, even though you do understand how it came to it. Like, it's not a mystery. It makes so much sense with a little that we saw of how he came where he was, you know? And like just that little moment where he's getting out of the refrigerator, and like this guy comes in, like,
that he sees it as a savior.
And then we see how it is done in the Brotherhood, you know, and what kind of culture is there. So again, another thing why, of course, it made him like this. We found out that like the entire time they beat the crap out of him, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can understand how powerless he felt even there the entire time, because this guy, his now friend, has talked about how the same thing has happened to him. They beat the living crap out of him, and now in that moment when he saw a new guy come in, he saw an opportunity how to pass that to somebody else and not
so he wouldn't stop getting beaten
up. Exactly. And you can imagine how bad that can make you feel. But like all those scenes in those moments in the beginning of the episode, yes, in my opinion, they make him unlikable character. But like I just think now when we have another story of his with his friend, you know, I think it's something that like I really enjoy.
Because like again, we don't, I mean, this is episode 3, we don't know the character, and so like I was not certain like where we're gonna go with him, and there were a lot of like red flags, again, understandably so, considering like who is bringing him up, you know, and like what type of culture is around him. But like when we saw that whole thing with his friend, like it was like obvious what it was gonna be, that he was also just like bullied. And like I think a lot of the times bullies do happen to be people that were bullied, and just like how like the cycle kind of continues with them, like, which like doesn't make it right at all.
I understand, but like in many scenarios it can like serve to feel them better, because they're hurting somebody as well, that they've been hurt. But like with this guy, we see that like he doesn't feel better now about it, you know. And like he said like that he feels bad because it's not fair, because like it has not done, like he has been beaten up and then died, you know. And like
they didn't have a chance to just like pass the baton
to somebody else to go on the other side,
because he was like, this is just how it's supposed to be.
Exactly. And then he said like I feel bad, and he couldn't say a negative thing about Maximus, because he didn't know him. Like, there was nothing negative to say. There was a reason why he wanted to beat him, you know. And then he said he like just like that he's a good guy. And then later they saved each other. And it was nice.
So like now I think, because also Max heard that and everything, now he's not gonna feel the need to like exude power over him to like make himself feel better, and like they can have just like a nice friendship that I think, again, I want both of them to go away from the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood is just awful, and it cultivates such an awful environment. And I hope that that's the conclusion that they come to. Because like I'm sure both of them like hold the in high regards.
But somehow, in my opinion, now when we found out that he has been beaten the entire time and things like that, it just makes sense how much he's enjoying the power, honestly. Because like when he started in the beginning of the episode, when he started, I think, bullying this guy, you know, like I just thought like how he's just like a bully, you know, just like, let's say,
a story of a bullied kid becoming the bully.
But like because we had a scene in the previous guy where he basically said you don't deserve this, like you don't deserve this armor. And now he's looking exactly like him, doing exactly the same thing as him, you know. And like yet he holds him at a high regards, whatever, you know. I disliked very much that moment, you know. But later when we heard what the friend said about the whole situation, what Maximum has survived, it makes so much sense. It's like he needs to feel that power, and he enjoys it because like he felt completely the opposite the entire time while he was in Brotherhood. You know,
but at least that makes me think that like
that
is not like who he is.
Exactly,
you know
that's what I
mean?
want to say.
That I think now we can just like see him not only act like that, which now I really like it.
Yeah.
I really like the potential of them and their story and like what happens with them again, because they're part of the Brotherhood. I think that's such an interesting story. And so I'm just excited right now about that part of the story as well. I love the amount of things that we found out about the ghoul.
This episode.
Yeah. And I mean, before playing this episode as well.
Yeah, but like we would definitely, like you said, like there was...
At that point you could not
in this episode you would understand that it's the same person, considering how much of a backstory we got of him.
Yeah.
And then we found out, in the backstory I mean, we found out something about that he made a commercial for Vault Technology, which was creating bunkers that would protect people from radiation.
Yeah, but like specific people, I think. I mean, clearly specific people. And like, I think, like he told them, like basically thank you for like...
Or doing God's work, basically.
Yeah, for doing God's work, because like, I guess he thought that they are making this to help people, like all people, like whoever.
Civilization.
Yeah, and so like later on, how we started this episode, like he didn't want to do this because of everything that is happening in the world. He didn't think it was like appropriate because, again, I think like there's like 3 vaults. I don't know when they said 31, 32, and 33. Does that mean like in this like...
That's what I think.
Close to each other, and like there's vaults from 1 to
50,
God knows how much, just like in different places. But again, the people in them are just like the people that have, I'm gonna assume, been able to pay their way in, and not like anyone else, which would make someone pissed off. And like maybe somehow, I don't know what happened to him, his daughter, and his wife. Like, did they want to enter the bunker and then they couldn't? I mean, the vault. What exactly happened there? Look, we still don't know what happened to his daughter and his wife. But like, whatever that happened, just like brought about the thing that he has become, like, which is just like not a good guy. Like, he just seems to be, he's an actor and he just seems to have taken on the part of this like fucking of the ghoul. So like that he would not feel whatever pain that he feels. He is just like embodying this creature and like trying not to think about all the things that he has lost, which is understandable. But I really find his character fascinating, especially just because he has been before the time the bomb has dropped. And so like that, again, that would explain the disdain for people in the vault as well. And for looking down on everything that Lucy says, because everything that Lucy says is just like very... I mean, I believe in everything that Lucy says. It just like, it feels very sheltered when she says it, you know? Like,
it is very sheltered.
Yeah, like a person like, who has not gone through the things.
But that's why she's so sweet to me.
Yeah.
But because she's so innocent.
Yeah.
Like I said, but like... it is very sheltered. You can see that she hasn't lived a day outside.
Yeah.
That she hasn't survived anything or seen anything.
Yeah.
And she's constantly... But like that was in the previous episode as well. Like she's constantly saying all these things that like she has learned, you know?
Yeah.
In the wall. But it is very sheltering, honestly.
But I just think their relationship then can be very... very interesting, because again they both have a thing to, let's say, teach the other one in a way.
Yeah, but like I agree, especially because like of how completely opposite they are.
Yeah, because like he is fully jaded and
like he has lived for 200 years.
Yeah,
at this point basically. And he has survived and seen so much, and yet she has survived and seen nothing. But again, even after doing all of this, she's still full of hope.
Yeah.
For a good reason, because like she has been taught all these things and like she dreams of them.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole life that she knows.
Yeah.
And that's quite opposite of him and his opinions. So yeah, I really love the combination between them.
Yeah, like they're just like complete opposites.
Like complete opposites.
And so like I just think that could make for such a great like dynamic.
Really good dynamic.
That I really wanna see more of. I mean, they're off on a side quest apparently. The head is on the opposite. I don't fucking know where they are, what they're doing, where they're going. But I really...
Yeah, we don't know where he's taking her exactly.
No clue.
But like that's the reason why we don't have the head right now, you know?
Yeah, Maximus now has the head. How the fuck do you get it to the Brotherhood? Like, does he hope that by getting the head, they're gonna be like, okay, you got it, and so now you're gonna be promoted?
I don't know if that's the story.
I don't know what they...
come with it.
I don't know, like...
Because, like, does Brotherhood really get the head?
I don't think so.
Me neither.
But, like, I don't know what he is thinking. Is he thinking, let's go to the Brotherhood, and, like, when I get there, when they see that I have managed this, they will see that I deserve
because
this.
Basically, in the last episode, he talked to the guy that was Titus, and he said, like, do you know what they're gonna do to you, you know? And he said, not if I give them the prize, you know, the goal or whatever,
like,
the mission.
Literally could not care less. Like, when he was pretending to be Titus, he's like, yeah, the squire died, and he's like, okay, I will send you a new one. As if it was a boot, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And so, like, I don't know, but, like, I don't think the Brotherhood gets the head.
No way.
Is Lucy gonna see that the head is moving?
I guess.
And then, or is the head gonna be moving in their direction somehow, you know? And that's how she's gonna see that it's closer to them than she was.
Something like that.
And that's how she's gonna know.
Because we do have to get it to Moldova.
I think Moldover.
There's an R. Moldover.
Yeah. I think Moldover gets the head, honestly.
Yeah.
That's what that because like we need to continue with that story.
Definitely. I agree.
I don't even know what the Brotherhood would do with the chip.
Nothing good.
So I don't even want
like
to find out.
All bow down to Lord whatever.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, so...
I don't want it in any other hands. I feel I like somehow, for some reason, I trust Moldover more than the rest.
Me too. I mean, from the introduction of her.
Yeah.
Like, I really got impressed and interested. Yeah. And like, I can't wait to meet her again. We also had a lot of the scenes in the vault, you know, with the brother.
Yeah.
And
the brother's about to go fucking shoot those people.
Yeah.
Everything that the vault people were saying, I agree with them. I agree with them. Like, you have prisoners. It's really important to me how you treat the prisoners because they have grown up in different ways than you for, like, obvious reasons.
Yeah,
you know?
But like it seems like they understand that, or at least they try to understand that. You know?
Like it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what like the because like just the way that they speak, it seems like. But that's like this is what they should say. I have no idea what they believe.
Oh, okay. I think they believe that. To me, that's just like Lucy. Like Lucy would say the same thing as them. Yeah. You know, like I don't think they're evil.
I mean, they're just clueless.
Exactly, but like
most of them, I feel like.
Yeah, but like I think that's what they've been taught, and that's what they do think about the prisoners.
I mean, I think that's great. I would agree with them.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
No.
Because like now the problems are gonna come because like they have 2 months to live on the water that they have, you know?
Yeah.
But like
I mean, now we're in a difficult situation.
Now it's completely something different. But like in the situation that they were in, I think that's what they would decide.
Yeah.
Which again makes complete sense to me because that's something that they've been taught. They're not evil people who are in there, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like interesting also to see the brother's reaction, to see the reaction of the girl who lost her husband. Which again makes sense.
I mean, you lost someone you were gonna want to people dead.
Exactly, you lost somebody who you loved so much, and these people are responsible for something like that.
I mean, that's why you don't give the
decision
to like the grieving family about what to do.
That's what I wanted to say. Like that, like they are not the ones who should decide on something like this. Of course.
Yeah. Just like to preserve
But again, the problem...
Humanity.
Exactly, but again, the problems are coming because they don't have water. But even if they would now
Even
make
if they
the
kill the prisoners,
decision
you still have
and
2
like
months.
put the prisoners outside or kill them or whatever they would to do, like not give them water, they still have it for 2 months. So what's the next plan? It's gonna be very interesting.
Someone used to go...
Imagine if they have to go outside.
That's what I mean.
Like that's
Someone might need to
again
go.
very interesting because they're just like Lucy.
Yeah.
Going outside, they're
Yeah.
clueless. They have no idea where they
No.
what, and this is what they
But
see.
like, do they think that they cannot survive with radiation?
I think that like it's not good for them because they have talked.
Well, like in time, I guess like there will be consequences.
Yeah, because
you know
like
what I
they
mean,
have
to the
been
amount of
talked in the
radiation there
beginning in the
is.
first episode how they need another 100 years for the
Radiation to
radiation
lower.
to completely.
Yeah,
become
but like
normal.
again, it's livable. You can live upstairs.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know because like people that were born outside, like their parents have. There was some sort of
They have
evolution
adapted, yeah,
to be able to survive. So like
they do, because like in the beginning you said something along the lines, well, they're not prisoners, you know, they
Yeah.
can go outside, but they can't because that risks others' lives as well. At least that's what they believe.
Yeah, because like someone can enter, and like or like they could let the radiation in, but people are living outside. So like, what is the consequence of the radiation? Just like over time, it kills you.
I don't know.
But like we have seen people like
But
there was older women, you know, that we have seen.
Where?
Well, in the
Outside?
previous episode, for example.
Outside? Yeah, but like maybe those people have already been outside.
Yeah, but like I'm just like thinking, the people in the vault, like could they survive outside? Like I'm like thinking Lucy maybe is fine. Potentially her mother was maybe from the outside or something. And so like she inherited her genes and so she can maybe survive outside better.
I don't know if her mother was from the outside. I more think that she got out.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why her father said it like...
I mean, Moldova is outside fine.
Yeah. I mean, maybe some people can have consequences.
Again, I guess just with time.
Exactly.
Because like people have died with time.
I don't think it's
going to
happen immediately.
Like cancer or something.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's how I imagine it, honestly.
Sure.
Very interesting, honestly.
I can't wait to see
like,
next episode.
Everything in this episode was very fucking interesting. Can't wait to see
Just
what's going to happen
happens.
next.
It's so fucking fast.
No,
it
honestly.
goes so fucking fast.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying the show.
Yeah,
so
me
far.
too. Me too.
Okay, guys.
Thank you for
Thank you so
watching.
much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye.